We got some news in relation to the holdup on making The Incredible Hulk 2. And apparently, Marvel can't just make a film called The Incredible Hulk 2. So make of this what you will. Again, there's no confirmed source or anything. Marvel Studios might never officially talk about this in any capacity, but I guess only time will tell. For years, we've heard Marvel Studios wants to do a Hulk sequel and a Hulk film, but the Universal issue was at play. Well, Universal isn't at play anymore, and they can do whatever they want with the Hulk. But now apparently they can't technically make The Incredible Hulk 2. So let me take this back for a second because nobody's explained why. That's just, I guess, what the consensus is. They can't legally do it. So The Incredible Hulk was produced by a combination of Marvel Studios and Universal working together. Universal's money was at play while Marvel Studios was helping develop the film. And then it was part of the MCU, while Marvel did not hold the rights to the character and the film for another decade plus. Universal did, but it had to be in the MCU, and then any sequels would have to be made by Marvel Studios with Universal's money, and or made by Marvel with their own money, but Universal would have to distribute and advertising, which again would be pointless to Universal because they wouldn't make money off of it, right? It's an issue. So that's why it didn't happen. What I'm understanding from this is that technically Universal holds the rights to The Incredible Hulk. So if a sequel was to be made, it might be tied up in Universal's contract and their end of it. So they can't legally do it at Marvel Studios because they don't technically own The Incredible Hulk in its entirety. So if they wanted to do a new Hulk film, it would have to be something completely different, which is why we keep hearing about World War Hulk. Now again, none of this can be confirmed, but that's just my belief because that's the only thing that would make sense to me. As somebody who's read through hundreds of documents at this point related to all these legal issues and contracts, that's how I see it. Now, whether or not that's the case, I don't know, but it's the only thing that makes sense to me. Marvel Studios can't legally do it, and if they did, they get back to having to work with Universal, which neither studio wants.